Okay, no, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a reading right here. I don't know if you can see her. Right there. But this is tarot, Tailgate Tarot under the moon. I'm sorry. Please tell me I get to coin that. I almost want to stop this and save this and go look that up really quick and make sure no one else has coined that phrase, because I want to fucking own that shit. And then, like, drive around to different spots, get in the back of my truck and fucking do readings in different spots of nature. Holy shit. I actually think people should do that idea. Everyone copy it. Fucking copy that shit. Do that. The pathless, difficult decisions, lack of direction. Well, there you go. I'm giving you one. Go drive somewhere, sit in nature, and record yourself doing tarot. Divine timing. The warrior, perfectionism, and burnout is what keeps you from your creativity and your joy. Yeah, I'm reflecting right now because I'm thinking about, like, why don't I do more things that I enjoy doing, like this? I would have thought of this way sooner if I had just taken my cards out and sat in the back of my truck, because I fucking love doing that. If I would have just been doing that and allowing myself to enjoy it, I would have had that idea. Wouldn't you know what I mean? Divine timing again. Wow. The aspirant, ambition, diligence, and setbacks. Everything happens in divine timing. Yeah. So God's saying with that, like, don't even, that stuff, why are you even worried about that stuff? Why are you even worried about why you missed that idea or didn't think of it sooner? Like, why does it even fucking matter? Because it's divine timing anyways. The cartographer, a crossroads, exploration. God's like, all that matters is the fact that you reached that stop. You reached the 4-way stop where you're going to be like, You got to look both ways before you go through the intersection, but you also know got to make a decision pretty fucking quick on which way you're going to go. And whichever way you're going to go vastly changes your direction, right? Whether positive or negative, both have either qualities. The twins, self-protection, dual natures. What did I just fucking say? The weaver, rediscovery and transition. When you make that decision, when you're at that 4-way stop and you make the decision to turn left or right, or go straight, when you cross that intersection, you're making a rediscovery of where you're going, who you are in that moment, why you're going there. It's like you're reclaiming a new intention or it's like it's giving you a rebirth in a way. The queen, determination and sacrifice. In a way, you're sacrificing your old self. In the decision making of what your next step is. The musician, inspirations and gratitude. When it's like, instead you shouldn't feel like you're sacrificing her. You're not losing. It's kind of like the idea of like how people view death and rebirth and spirit coming back, and like when a loved one dies, them living on through other things. It's like how people feel about that. It's like your old self isn't dying. Like she's not like I guess I don't really know. It's weird. It's like spirit is communicating it to me because it's me reflecting on it. It's like me doing shadow work or like me coming to an understanding, but I'm just sharing it with you guys. It's not like this is a message for anybody else. But obviously what resonates with you will resonate with you, and you'll know in your heart and your energetic body and your soul and whatever, like if you were meant to see it. 4:09 on the timer, 8:46 on the time, 59% on my phone. But what I'm confused about, 587, the Hound, loyalty, chains, and promises. The Queen again, determination. Wow. I just said I'm confused or something, and it was because I couldn't remember I couldn't remember how to circle back to what I was just saying, because I got kind of distracted and dissociative for a second. And God pushed out they pushed out that same card to remind me this is where you were. They bookmarked it for me, and they put. I'm gonna start stuttering. Wow. This is why I don't do stuff like this, by the way. I think I just answered my own question. Wow, that makes me weak. Wow. The sleeper, cause and effect, clarity. Wow, getting a clarity on my own cause and effect. Oh, wow, that's accountability, that's responsibility, that's action, understanding of action. Holy shit. That is why it's all in divine timing, because if it was all, you know, like I think we're all hard on ourselves for not expanding or growing or learning a certain lesson sooner. But it's like if we were all able to just do it like that and just do that, then it's like, are you really understanding it, or are you really, it's like, in a way, Spirit is trying to show me a comparison to like currency and like how you're not getting as much value, like, but yet Spirit's trying to show me how in a human sense we could argue the semantics of that comparison. And now it's like my guides are like showing me that it's like not even comparable. And so when you try to over-conceptualize or overanalyze or criticize yourself or others in your head or a situation, or you try to, you know, overthink and you're stuck on it, you're in the loop of anxiety in your head, you're in your head about something, it's never ever gonna go away as long as you're allowing it, the energy to be there. As long as you're allowing it presence, it's never gonna go away, because I'm sorry, can you? Okay, I got distracted. I need you to give that to me again. Delivering news, collaboration. I really don't remember. The channel just like died. Like, it didn't die, the channel just like stopped. The sleeper, cause. They just reminded me twice in a row. That was what it was. That you can't be hard on yourself for not understanding something sooner, for giving someone another chance, for, you know, it goes to that everything happens for a reason. Specifically because if everything, even if we think we're learning something or we're making a decision of something, and let's say we're putting in intention every single day to learn and grow from something, but you feel like it's taking forever to see a reward, why is that? Because it's the correlation to currency, but yet you can't really make a full comparison because it's the same thing. It's apples to oranges. It's conceptualizing something that is mystical and spiritual. You're never going to be able to do it. It's trying to match science with religion. You're never going to be able to do it. But that's the distraction. And when I say distraction, I'm not trying to sound paranoid like it's certain higher-ups or anything else. It's not. It's our own static and humanness in the frequency is what it is, essentially. It's our own humanness getting in the way from understanding that energy cannot be intellectually conceptualized in the form of somatic empathy or cognitive understanding. That just made me feel like Joey from Friends when he goes to write a letter for Monica and Chandler to get to adopt a baby, and he's like says something about how they have big aortic valves and stuff, like to say that they have big hearts. Wow, they're giving me cause and effect again. Clarity. Okay, because I didn't finish the message. They're giving me clarity on why I am the way I am, like what my cause and effect is for certain things, and the clarity that I'm hearing. And it doesn't, it's funny because it doesn't make sense to me. So normally I wouldn't even repeat this, but what I'm hearing is it shouldn't even exist. There doesn't always need to be a psychological cause and effect or understanding of somebody's behavior. And I'm not saying that as if it's not useful and very much needed, but I'm getting in, they're telling me it's like, it's apples to oranges. You see that moon? It's beautiful. Wow. Did you see the karmic fly that just flew across that? I'm gonna have to stop because I'm running out of time. But there shouldn't even have to be an analyzation of everything. Things should be allowed to just be. New projects and learning, wow. Once you learn that and focus on that, wow. Ooh, goodness. Divine timing.